All right, it's time for us to talk about some things that especially make that guy go, ugh. The trial decks.
Oh my god, that was the first time we've ever seen your arm on screen.
Well, you've seen my hand before. But anyway, in particular, their names.
Oh, yes. Starvader Invasion. What? No.
Which we don't know much about yet, so we can't really comment on
New
that.
clan, Link Joker, does something completely new and mind-blowing. At least in terms of this game.
Whether it makes or breaks the game, who knows?
We don't know until we see it. We've been led to believe multiple things just based upon the name and the aesthetics.
The aesthetics just seem like it's going to be a control-seizing clan.
Yeah, because one of the cards they showed us looks like Blaster Blade, only with a bunch of
Space Mecha.
Yeah, it's only Space Mecha and has a bunch of dark rings on them.
Yeah.
Dark rings that kind of remind us of Digimon Season 2.
Do you think you can bring that up? Possible?
Sure.
Yeah, go bring it up.
Yeah, based on the given period, it's most likely from a Stargate clan.
Find it first.
Finally a new Stargate
As to who's going to use it, maybe the head of the student council.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe Kamui. Maybe a whole new character. Or Naoki might give up Narukami and play it.
It's Aichi's evil twin.
maybe they're trying to recapture Season 1 by making a new bad guy use them, and then Naoki, tempted by it, uses them too. Until Aichi fights him.
And then, so, Majesty League Eradicator.
But for now, I'm just too lazy.
This one.
This evil space dragon thing, I just don't like the way it looks.
I like it.
Well, of course, you like Maelstrom.
And then the Shadow Paladin trial deck. I can't quite read it. What does it say, Elliot?
Purgatory Revenger.
Yep, Purgatory Revenger.
That's why.
Hi, Ren.
I don't have mind to go as Red, get a red wig and ponytail, go to a regional and call my deck Shadow Paladin Rising Revengeance. And for some reason wear an eye patch.
Bushiro, that's not how this language works.
Yeah. Although, like I said, maybe
out.
that's because they are now the Revengers. That's their archetype.
Maybe Avengers is copyrighted.
It probably is. Or at the very least.
I don't think they could crack down on that. As long as it's just
that and Marvel is canon in their world. Spider-Man's a card after all.
I don't know. It still bothers me. Although I am looking forward to new Shadow Paladins, because fuck, they're like one of the most undersupported things right now. What? I said one of.
That's what I thought. Nubatama in the corner slap you in the face when they...
Nubatama don't get to talk.
They're grounded still.
They're grounded for another few sets.
Until that Scythe dies, we'll keep you in this corner. I know not that, Scythe Dreadmaster. You're gone.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's not Narukami.
No, watch. They get support specifically as they're the only thing that can deal with Link Joker effectively.
Oh, anything they add to Shadow Paladin would be appreciated. Even if a fair bit of it is theme locked, because there's going to be at least some level of genericness in there. Right now, they're just missing solid beat sticks. They have all the support units they really need, because Maha and the Man are like crazy good.
The only thing that breaks 10k is Phantom Blaster Overlord as a rear guard in Masquerade. Sometimes Bedivere is just silly.
Yeah, you don't play blasters, you don't hit big, and that's dumb. So anything new will fix that.
Aside from that, you like play Dark Dictator with Gujan. That's about it. Donna does some things here and there. That's who I think again, not sure.
And they'll probably do some sort of mirroring theme to the Liberators. Or they'll just be Liberators, palette swap. Because that's what Shadow Paladins were in the first place.
On call from deck and destroys things.
I don't know.
Well,
they might get some more, let's
they...
kill myself to do profitable things, because...
As for what's Blaster Dark doing in a Revenger deck?
I don't know.
Maybe he's a Revenger now.
Well, he is. Yeah, he's the new leader.
Yeah. But it said.
Informed him.
Yeah, but it said it's a
we
reprint.
probably won't get the ritualistic sacrifice thing.
They said Lester Dark himself was the
No,
reprint? Or
no.
they said
It said there's a reprint. It has to be Carrot. Because you're not allowed to have more than one
Right.
AK.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that's like the one thing they won't allow.
alright, so. Okay. I thought that Blaster Dark was a reprint of Blaster Dark.
No, he's got a cape now. He's a different guy, you see.
Oh, I think he came with the promo one, didn't it? Was it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Alright,
But
now things are
either
making sense.
way,
Either way, new mechanic to the game coming out with this.
they probably won't do the whole ritualistic sacrifice thing anymore.
Yeah.
Blaster Dark's like, no,
Yeah.
get out.
Blaster Dark and Revenger. Call down a rear guard. If you have a Revenger Vanguard, just retire grade 1 or lower front row rear guard.
If he hits the back row as a sort of antithesis to Blaster Blade, that would be crazy good.
Shout Paladins. The only thing that can hit back rows now, aside from Steel Dragons.
But yeah, so that's really interesting to see. New Shadow Paladins, because we Shadow Paladins, and a possible new mechanic to the game.
More info on, well, more videos about it when we get more info.
But for now, we should be talking about the second wave of tournament season. The team tournaments have been starting off in places, and in this area, we're going to have them in about a month.
Ours is pretty late.
Yeah.
It's like the last one.
Yeah, ours is like the last block. It was only about a month away.
We have time, thankfully, because we accidentally hold Dote deck, except for one Dote, which we'll probably just buy or borrow or something before we sell off the rest.
Yeah.
Play it once and that's that.
Yep.
Although I'm almost tempted to Nova Grappler. They've been kicking ass.
I am too, especially since nobody knows what the crap they do.
That was the crap they do, and they're surprisingly better than we are giving them credit, like we mentioned before. So I'm almost tempted just to use it.
I'm going to just stick with playing OC. Well, right now it's going to be regular MLB, because Zach gave up on his, and we have Alfred somewhere.
Yeah, it's like we've got the MLBs, we've got the Alphas, we've got the Paladins. So why not play the whole derby thing?
Well, just go OCG style in the regional, or regional. Those
Just
up.
gotta remember where those outfits are. I don't know where the heck they went. I could have sworn I put them in a tin, but that's a different story. Not from the video.
All you guys need now is an alt who plays Oracle Think Tank, and you'll be season 1. Oh yeah!
Alt? I think not.
Our main big thing.
The alt was Nova Grappler, if not Kagero.
So yeah, you guys are season 1 now.
Yeah. Yep. Zuku, yep. Think
Even
Tank.
though my deck's based on more Daigo because Pendragon.
Yeah. So yeah, I got Think Tank, Paladins, Grappler / Kagero. Over here, here it is.
I'm not gonna pan.
This is because
You're terrified of that.
It's
No,
because
I
he
get-
has two
I get-
heads.
I get angry when people do
He
it.
has two. What?
What you don't realize is that Rico has bat wings, a tail, and can shoot lasers from his
This
eyes.
is truth. I've seen him do it.
Anything
Is
else
that
on Tourney
what those
News?
are?
Well, and the interesting thing is, our shop qualifier for the team league is actually the day after Booster 8 is officially released.
So we
So
might
We
get
might
some,
see some half-finished Aquaforce decks.
if not, a Dungaree deck, which I will commend the person who will use it.
If I pull a dungaree, I'll put it in my Narukami deck and play it and piss Nicole off.
Oh yeah, she is so mad about every
everything.
single thing.
Vowing Sword Dungaree, it works.
She literally told us, what was it again? She refused to play on a team that uses
Bermuda Triangle.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Dude, when Coral Shump comes out, it's like, joke's on
Shut
you,
up.
they're good now.
Man, I know it's off topic, but I just took the greatest chance ever this weekend to just make fun of her too. I'm not entirely sure what effect she was doing at the time, but she looked at more cards off the top of the deck than she was supposed to, and I just I just break in and say, cheat harder, Nicole. Everyone was in hysterics.
Yep, except for her.
Except her. She was so mad. And I can understand it, but it was just too perfect, so I don't care.
She is the queen of salt.
She is. She always gets so mad.
She did end up winning, though, I think.
Yeah. That's whatever. I just was. It was because I wasn't in her 6 damage healer ass.
Maybe Corin is her spirit animal.
Always mad about everything.
Because my spirit animal is Daigo.
Corn.
And your spirit animal is an underage goddess.
Said corn.
No, not corn, no.
Corn is delicious.
It is delicious.
We're getting
Her
very
hair
off
is yellow.
topic.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're talking to
Well-
us here.
Oh, wait, it's not just
Everybody's in this
Aquaforce either.
video.
We might see some...
Except you.
That's right.
We might see some Musketeers. We might see some
Sephiroth.
people going off on the limb trying to use Sephiroth. Or
Oh man, if I got my
Raptor
musketeers
Colonel.
done.
Oh. No. Old school Tachi with Dark Rex.
And you know what?
Let it
None of
be
this is gonna
known
happen. We're gonna
he
be
lost
sad.
to it.
So that could make things a bit more interesting, especially around here, because people like doing that.
I mean, for the first regional, it was like a week or two before Booster 7, and knowing Zach's power of Sackett as well as what we would get in our box, I could have just made Shamsiel Angel Feather and actually had a chance.
Didn't we only pull one Shamsiel?
We did.
Yeah, but then Zach pulled 2 out of his ass somewhere.
Oh. Zach, you crazy bean.
Pulled
Well-
2 what out of his ass?
Oh, it's a really weird card.
That sounds painful.
We
Yes.
don't
And not very smart.
expect the new stuff to really make a huge difference. But hey, whatever diverts people from using the real threats,
Yeah. I mean, there are some people.
there might be like 2 legit teams there in
Some
addition
people-
to us
Some people here and there might be buying Case Viscerate.
coming in from who knows where, because we got out-of-staters last time.
Kept all the way from Wisconsin.
I want to apologize to Zach and Nicole now because I will be pulling them down like a rock.
Not if you Spike Brothers.
It's okay, just play YOLO style.
But
I mean, the serious teams are probably going to be exactly what you would expect. You're going to get some whatever combination of
What we're gonna do? Dotsuku MLB.
yeah, or you might see
Man, I'm almost-
Shadow Paladins because people don't like to think about things.
Well, I'm still very tempted to
or
just make
Solus
it.
OTT, Rivals against Tsukiyobi, just not
Or you
as
might get
expensive.
the weird anti-meta like Lawkeeper or Alfred decks.
Although I'm gonna probably, depending on how this does this weekend,
Zeal.
I might push.
Zeal
Yeah, I'd say
catch
worse
us
than
by
this.
surprise.
Anyway, I'm almost, depending on what happens this weekend, how that does, I'm almost gonna say, man, Zuku MLB Kaiser.
The Blue Emperor.
The Blue Emperor.
And then trade off all the dotes for people who are looking for dotes for the event.
which would be the time to do it, because people,
and like, if the list does show up and does get restricted, I'll be like,
oh, like,
you man.
So good. Yeah, Zeal might catch us by surprise, actually, if someone manages to finish that. Shouldn't take
Well-
that much either.
well, if someone were to do it, it'd probably be the people who coming from out of state,
Yeah.
because
Or
they're because they drove all the way out here
They're the like more competitive.
to a almost middle of nowhere area
Yeah.
just to play a card game.
I don't really know if we're middle of nowhere. We're
Well,
just obscure.
For a card game. I mean, like compared to California or apparently Florida and New York, we're kind of here. And they came all the way out here just to play the qualifier.
I remembered in like the first Vanguard regional, I was talking to a few people and said we came here from Wisconsin because there's a like really good competitive scene of like suburb.
Apparently they're competitive there, but not competitive enough to have their own
tournaments and whatnot.
tournaments and stores.
They have competitive Naruto,
Which is weird because our store
Isn't competitive.
isn't very competitive at all. And yet
It's a card shop.
It's halfway there.
It's halfway there,
We're
but
filled
only-
with Johnnies and Timmies and, you know, we We don't have any pure spikes.
Yeah. It's like the people
If
who
you're
are
familiar with
good.
the player archetypes at all.
But, yeah,
Nope.
the people who are there who are good tend to be pretty good. Otherwise, they're mediocre to.
Chill people.
Yeah, they don't. Well, at first I was going to say they don't care that much, and then
They do.
Stand-up
and then that
qualifiers.
first qualifier happened, and then everyone
Everyone
was
is
so
sad.
You know
sad.
what? And there's this stupid thing, like, I'm playing Vanguard just for the casualness. If there's a competitive thing, I'll show up. I'll try to do my best. If I was actually going to attend the stand-up qualifier, I was going to use Booster 3 Itachi with Dino Chaos Dark Rex.
I went there only to get Vusky, which they moved back to the team when they're jerks. But this was the point. The point is, I was like, I'll just use the Dote deck with only 2 Dotes in it. And just see what happens. And I got him like almost every time anyway.
Got up to top 4
Yep.
with low standards.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I went in with not even finished Narukami.
We should show it.
We're gonna get probably as much meta as people can afford, and then whatever road that has
Yeah.
that surprise factor.
I'm expecting to see a lot of Lawkeeper Souls decks. Because
Probably.
Just because they're a little cheaper.
some
More
leftover
or less just as good.
Duke players here and there.
That's possible. We might get.
Or
We might get the full Paladin team of Majesty, Duke, Overlord.
If not, Phantom Blast Overlord.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. I thought you meant
Or just go full hipster, play Angel Feather, Neo Nectar.
Bermuda Triangle, everything cute.
But here's the point formula probably for a lot of decks, especially ones where they have Dote in the team. Just, if you're lucky enough to get your worst player to go against the Dote, your team probably won.
Yeah, that's the good thing. I mean, they forced some variety by making everyone play different clans on a team. So
Everyone will just
We
play.
need to make sure that I fight Dote in every single
I mean,
fight.
we can't guarantee it. We're just saying if the worst player goes against Dote, which is the best deck, that means that the other 2 players
Like,
aren't
yeah.
running the best deck, and therefore almost
you all
guaranteed
need to
chance.
try, but
Now we have
you can afford to make a sacrifice.
Now Zach and I have a game plan. Put me against Dote every single time.
Again, we can't choose.
Oh,
You're all given a
It's-
number, and
yeah.
you're paired up against the opponent
For me, I'm
with
just-
the same number.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ham. I'm gonna be yelling, Tatiana, welcome to the scene!
That's also part of the plan. So make sure that you can't like scout out what people are using. So when you go against them, you can choose who to go against.
yeah.
Who?
So yeah,
So-
you can't play triple Dote. You just got to do the next best thing, or don't.
Or
It's
don't.
your choice.
My plan is just to try not get Gridlock. If MLB, I MLB. If not, Pendragon and go in balls deep.
I'm so deep. I don't get great locked.
You 2 have like the least chance of getting gridlocks.
Yeah. With
Meanwhile,
less-
I'm playing Pale Moon and I'm
with
gonna
less
derp it
play
up.
Spirit and Pwn Gulls, it makes it even easier for me.
Better Spike Bros.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's how that's gonna work out. Should be a fun time, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people aren't super salty like they were last time.
Oh, you know they will
I mean,
I know
be.
they will be, but
If I scrub out staying on Lien all my games, I'm like, whatever. I'm dressed up as my lazy Daigo. I'm just gonna be yelling hen all day every day.
Still a best of 1 format, but at least
Look,
it's
it's best-
something resembling different because. Well, I mean, what were we doing?
Swiss.
it's like it's like a best of 3 game, but
It's like
your
that.
decks and players change.
Yeah, so I mean, it's something resembling a decent format, if nothing else. So people should like it.
You should like it better because even if one won, that just means hopefully your
Not to
next
mention
team isn't
that
that bad.
you personally are not playing a whole lot during the day, so you're not going to get worn out or.
Yeah, you play the one
Yeah.
round, and then your
It's pretty much-
next member joins in the play instead.
Yeah, pretty much,
You're
it's
basically-
cut off by a third.
You're playing like 5 minutes during any given hour, so it's not that bad.
Oh my god!
Not to mention, there probably aren't going to be that many matchups done. It's done in a Swiss draw format, so you might play 3 matches and be done with it.
Oh, God, I don't think I could be able to handle it if they did, what do they call partners one.
Oh, team tourney?
Oh god, tag
Oh,
fight.
tag fight,
tag,
there we
yeah.
go.
It's maybe one day, but
But it's
If I
like
do, I will
it's-
play Armor
It
Break.
takes so long to play. It's like one round could take up to an hour,
Oh, yeah.
and that's if it's not the slowest X plan.
play Mega Blast.
Yeah, if that doesn't play Mega Blast.
Oh, yeah, Aggravated Mega Blast. That'll actually work.
Aggravated Invincible.
There you go, Kagero against Kagero again, the match that took an hour.
That one took an hour. Yeah, just Kagero.
Can you imagine just 4 Kagero decks?
Oh,
I burn you! No, I burn you! I burn you! Draconic Overload! The end!
it's just 4 dotes sitting on Vanguard
Oh,
all
that-
by themselves.
That would take so long. Oh god. But that's why we'll see if we do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of looking forward to the Team League.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the team league
Might see meet some
because
cool
that
people.
one just sounds kind of great. You know, it's because it gets, like we were saying before, it gets the best of 3 format, which is the best format.
Camaraderie, man.
And yeah, you get to work
Get
with
to have
other
more
people.
fun.
Friendship!
But yeah, hopefully do like some free set events there. If not, just hang out outside the area.
And you can finally get your card.
Don't give each other crap, and you're on your way to a good day.
Nicole might give me crap.
Roll on.
Nicole gives
Yeah.
everybody, gave a kid who just started like 2 weeks ago crap for not playing his deck right.
It's pretty much rule number 1: play your cards 1 times to avoid rule sharking. Rule number 2: don't
Well,
be a jerk.
you can't even rule start anyway. Unless I recall, it's in the rules that you can't do that too much, otherwise you'll get a penalty for it.
Yeah, like there's just like some posts about rule sharking. It's like, oops, I forgot to stand right before our drawers or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, you know, if you try to rule start too much, you might get
Yeah.
in trouble for it. So don't rule shark, because now it doesn't pay off.
Avoid the rookie mistakes.
You'll just
No
get,
one likes
you'll
rule
just get
sharks.
a penalty, and it's probably the 2 penalties and then
Just-
out thing.
Play well, play consistently, safely, because, you know, you're still only getting that one game to yourself.
Yeah.
Just take it slow, Daddy.
And if you play your best and still lose, oh well.
Oh well, don't be salty about it.
I'm just
If
gonna,
it was a free entry.
I'm
You
just
still
gonna
got 2 chances.
I'm just gonna spend $100 in single cards, even though I'm not going to.
That's another reason why I don't know why people get so salty about this. You didn't even pay to enter.
Man, I wanted to bring karaoke machines so I could sing karaoke games.
Technically, you only need 2 good decks on a team, too.
Someone made 3 grade 1 rush decks. One Spike Brothers, the other one Kagero, third
But-
one Weber.
Oh, right. Oh, you couldn't play the real Grade 1 Rush deck,
Yeah,
unfortunately, due to the clan limitation, but...
Oh, speaking of tournaments, though, any word on whether or not we're still getting the fall tournaments?
No news yet, but it's not time yet. We
Oh,
don't
yes.
even know if we're getting Booster 10 anytime soon.
I'm just wondering if they've decided if we're just going to keep it like 1 segment and then another segment near the end of the year, so we still always got things happening.
That would be lovely.
We're
'Cause you-
already fast and coming on the Booster 9 release, so we might get more news for our end in the near future. Maybe after the first stage of Team League. Just drive up the excitement.
Booster 9, I'll put that so too.
Zoblod, aw.
Any
Oh.
other sets we want to talk about or anything?
Fighter Collection 2013 and that special set that I really want to talk about.
Oh yeah, those.
Okay.
We've only got 2 new cards revealed, but I guess we could talk about it again later. Oh, we've got 3 now?
Fire Set 2013, which is pretty much Japan's reprint set because older sets not being a thing anymore, where it's like
It's-
$2 a pack, a
it's
box
unique.
of 10 packs,
Oh, I thought it was $5 a pack.
200 yen.
So yeah.
Oh, it's 200 yen?
It's not
Yeah.
much,
Oh, yeah, it's
but
not
3 card packs, all triple rare or higher.
Yeah. The packs will be 2 reprints and 1 new card, 7 new cards in the set. Mostly shiny vanillas,
Shiny, yeah.
your main grade 3s. If I pull 4 SP Vermilions, I'll play Blood and scream so hard everywhere. After Eradicators are done eradicating.
But I
Well, yeah,
wanted to get the
you got some
blood.
really
Let me have
cool-
fun.
There's some really awesome triple rare choices in there, though. Freaking Galatine, man. Both Galatines, in fact. And both Marins.
And don't forget the best triple rare ever.
Red
River Dragoon.
It's very important.
Reindeer.
And reindeer because
Berserk Dragon.
Yeah,
Salvo
that-
Kine.
I need those. I need them.
Read all of the everything.
Yeah.
Because Bushiroad probably found out that people like shiny card more.
Bushiroad discovered
Yeah.
that, oh hey, we love us.
And as
Here,
for
have a gift.
As for the new cards, half of them already been, almost half. The Gold Paladin, Narukami, and Genesis secondary break ride.
The Electric Shaper Dragon is
Not Shaver.
Not shaver, a shaper.
You know we're gonna be
You
calling
gain
it that
10k,
though.
and the Vanguard gains the skill. When you retire a unit in the front row of the card effect, retire a unit in the back row
In the same
of that
column,
same column.
yeah.
So if you
break
throw
ride
down
and Deceive.
a Sweep Commander on top of that,
Commander,
you're
yeah.
just retiring for losing one of your own dudes and drawing a card. And gaining 15.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
I don't know why they thought this was okay.
Gold Paladin break ride, which actually synergizes with Gansa as opposed to Shaper
Yes,
trying to
you
do a
counterblast
downsword.
1 and call your top 2 when you break right on that and gain 10k.
Yes.
It's like almost like what they should have gotten in the first place.
Yeah, so you... I forgot what his name is. I keep on thinking he's Machao from Dynasty Warriors.
Liberator.
Oh, the Rigid Spear.
Blorgus. I don't know.
The most important part is Rigid Spear.
Yeah.
So you just ride Ganslot on top of that, call 2
Get
dudes.
2 dudes, and then break ride something on the Gantt slot and power up all your dudes.
Unfortunately, no Pelennor is having fun with that.
Nope.
Nope.
Pelennor doesn't ride. Contrary to what you might be led to believe, his text does not include the words, so it doesn't.
Just simply place on the Vanguard circle.
As opposed to Dark Rex, who specifically says, ride this card.
Yeah. And then Mattis for Genesis. Forgot the full name.
Yeah. You break ride on her, counterblast 1, draw 1, soul charge 3, and gain 10k.
You can do the drawing and soul charging like anytime you want.
No, you
It has-
do them in that order.
Oh,
You
draw
draw
ones.
your soul charge.
Okay.
For the most part, people don't like this as much as Himiko, but I think it synergizes with their current cards a bit better.
You will
Because
not
you
get
get
Himes
more
and
soul
break off.
charges instead of, burning your soul for something mediocre. It can make your Wagana Himes go off twice, which is deadly, because as we've seen, every time a Vermilion deck heals, it wins.
As for the other 4 cards, we don't know what's going on with.
Oh, yeah, but they're probably not Braid Reds.
No, probably another grade 3 that's gonna do things.
I think that due to the set order, we've confirmed that there's no more United Sanctuary
So it's maybe
at all for new cards.
Photoshop Power.
No.
Nope.
Because number 1 is Gold Pal.
Oh,
Number 2
that's what you meant.
is whatever.
I thought you meant like
it is.
future sets.
No, this one. And then it goes straight to Shaper, so we don't have United Sanctuary aside from those 2. We might get Dragon Empire, Stargate, Megalanica soon, but I really couldn't imagine what they would be giving to who. I would hope for at least a machining grade 3, if nothing else.
Wasn't there a reprint of no, the X Booster 4 came out, so there's no reprinted Oracle Think Tanks in there.
No,
No.
No oracles, which is dumb. They give us the shiny Genesis supporters and everything.
Royal Paladins get to have fun, Cargo gets to have fun, freaking Nova Grapplers get to have fun. Why can't we have fun?
No rippers weren't in there.
That's
were
for
they?
Kaiser.
Oh, right. Anime art of Sir Kaiser.
Man, that card's poop.
It looks so bad, but we needed to have it.
In SP foil, no less.
Yep.
Unless I
And then
get
we
to
get
use
more-
it with my regular Azure Kaiser, so I can have 8 of them.
We get new blaster darks and blaster blades, and oh my god, we might get the triple rare Phantom Blaster Dragon printed in SP, as opposed to the actual SP that we have now. We're just really looking forward to this. Hopefully, we get it sometime, but I don't count on it because it's a special thing being sold at festivals over there or something. Yeah.
Aw, man.
We'll probably get it in a different way.
Comic Styles.
I don't
Second
know.
set.
We didn't get those starter sets, unfortunately.
The triple rares, like in the comics.
Shut up.
Comic style.
Did we mention
And
comics?
the other special doesn't
4
set.
shots in 15 seconds. I don't think you can handle that, people.
Well, time for the last set on our list then.
Special set Daigo.
Oh boy, is Pendragon getting a cross ride? Maybe.
You might be getting a haircut.
So
Yeah, well,
Oh, boy.
yeah. Again, it's going to be a Royal Paladin deck that
7
has...
new cards?
Yeah, 7 new cards.
Is it confirmed that it's Royal Paladin?
Yes.
So
Daigo.
Daigo.
Yeah. And you get, like, for Japan, you get, like, 1 of 5 different pictures of Daigo, as well as 2 promo Vanguard Fighter Daigos.
Not necessarily.
No?
No,
Oh, 2 promo.
probably not those, but
2 Daigo
Daigo
promo.
cards.
What if Daigo plays Link Joker?
No, he's
No.
going to play Robot.
Oh, he's not marvelous
Dude,
enough.
he's gonna show up for like 1 episode.
Pretty much,
and
yeah.
Gone again.
That's why he shows up, to lose to Link Joker.
He
Pretty
loses
much.
to the villain.
Just like Kai. Pretty much, the only 2 cards we've seen is, like, that dragon in the background of the regular Pendragon just being some giant, like,
and some pretty boy that resembles Reiji for some reason.
J-Rock Knight.
Yeah,
Oh, that Ragey. I thought you meant Ragey.
Blade Wing Reiji. Yeah.
Okay.
Looking forward to that just because it's fucking Daigo and it's fucking Royal Paladin.
Coming out in June, hopefully.
Strangely enough, they're grade ones. They're kind of looking lackluster these days.
Yep. The only thing that, like guys, like the end, Marin took gold. Maybe Fungal. Well, that's pretty much all we need to say for Special
I
Daigo.
think so. We don't know anything about it.
We don't know much else about
Keep
it.
it posted.
Yep.
All right, well, I guess that's all we got to say. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.